How you doing? Good evening.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I see you're putting on your Liverpool jersey.
Yeah. Um,
Oh, he's your favorite player.
well, I'm Italian, so I grew up in Africa, but my blood's Italian, and Italians love defenders. So when Liverpool bought Virgil all those years ago, I knew it would make the biggest difference. So yeah, I love Virgil.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, we don't have any Madrid guests, so you're going to do both.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. So not only am I a Liverpool fan today, I'm also an actor.
So talking about that game, Liverpool were 2 goals up, and then I really can't believe they just gave it away and conceded 5 goals. You
Yeah,
know.
and it was crazy. And actually, the goals that Liverpool conceded that day were strange ones. I mean, there was some mad defending, there was some unlucky
Yeah,
bounces,
error.
and
Yeah.
things bounced off heads and knees and whatever. And it's funny that some of the goals Man United conceded in that second half the other day were similar. Liverpool wasn't 7 goals better in that game, but sometimes these weird things do happen. So yeah, it was a freak. Liverpool doesn't lose at home 5-5, 5-2. It just doesn't
Yeah.
happen. But it did
Yeah.
happen. So, I guess we have to all hope that maybe there's another kind of mad thing that happens in Madrid.
Oh, talking about Liverpool, we know they always do a comeback. We saw that with Barcelona 2019, 3 goes down and they scored 4. We've seen them even in the league coming from back and to struggle for top 4. Do you see that happening in Madrid? It's Real Madrid we're talking about. So when you're talking about Champions League, you talk about Real Madrid, 14-time champions.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny. Almost the first famous team that I knew about in my life was Madrid. Madrid was famous in my life from the beginning, and they will always be one of the most famous teams in the world. Nothing's ever going to change that. So it's always a privilege to think, oh, Liverpool Madrid. That sounds like a nice, tasty fixture.
Do you think Liverpool can do a comeback on Tuesday?
If Liverpool have not conceded a goal first half, then something is possible. I know that away goals rule is no longer applicable. I
Yeah.
would have loved that. I would have loved some away goals action tonight, but you just need to have that difference of 3 and get to extra time. So don't concede first half, and then second half score 1, score 2. Maybe the pressure's on, injury time, mad European referees, anything can happen.
Oh, well, I actually think most Liverpool fans have given up on that game. That's what I think.
Me too. Deep down, me too. But there's always hope. Apparently, the odds are interesting. So I'm not really a betting man. Sometimes I throw £5 at something small, but Liverpool is only 16-1 odds tonight to win the game and go through. And that you would think that's crazy, but if you look at Real Madrid's odds, the Real Madrid odds are 1 to 250 that they lose. So Liverpool has a 1 in 250 chance of
Yeah.
going through tonight. So it's mad.
Yeah,
Also, Ancelotti has such a good record against Klopp.
I tell you. Yeah. True, true, true. Talking about Gomez, most Liverpool fans think he has no business with the defense at the moment. He makes so much errors. We saw that in the game against Madrid. So do you agree with that? Gomez, not Klopp not starting him at all, resting him.
The Gomez, I was basically saying if everyone is fit in the defense, Gomez doesn't play. And I think his injuries made a big difference, and he never came back the same player. He lost some pace, possibly some confidence, and some uh, when he's good, he's great, but he hasn't been good for a long, long time. So I don't want to see Gomez playing tonight.
Okay. Which player or players do you think is Madrid's powerhouse? Like the most dangerous? Is it Luka Modric? Is it Benzema or Vinicius? Which player
Where
do
do
you think they need to
where,
pin down for that
where do we
game?
start? Where do we start? I mean, Wow. We've got such legends playing, and then even if Benzema plays for 5 minutes, he can make a difference. But the Croatian maestro himself, he continues to do everything so beautifully, so elegantly. His passing, his vision, um, anything that Modric touches can turn into a goal. So what will be interesting is to see if Ancelotti rotates a little bit. I don't know if he will, because I think he will always think that Liverpool could be dangerous. So I think Ancelotti will start a strong team, um, see how things are going at half time. Maybe Benzema doesn't start. Maybe Vinicius is young and full of energy. He probably does start. Um, I think Modric plays. If Modric is fit, Modric plays, because they need someone to tie things together. And of course, they're quite tight at the back because it's still an Ancelotti team. So it. I still think Modric is the main man.
Okay, let's go to my favorite part. I don't know how good you are with prediction, but I want to hear your predictions for the match.
Can I give you two predictions? I can give you one that is reality, and one that is a dream. The reality is, even if Liverpool wins, I don't think they'll win by 3 goals. So or three just to get to extra time. So but that's reality. I think the dream is score 3 or win by 3 and get to extra time, and then let's see what happens with penalties and another fun thing.
Okay, so like a 3-0 thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Liverpool concedes even one, you have to score 4 in Madrid. I know there's no away goals and nothing like that, but I still think
Yeah.
to score 4 at Madrid is a tough task. I think 3-0 is probably the best way that Liverpool can get back in.
I'm sorry, it's actually a
Honestly,
funny prediction
honestly,
because
Madrid.
definitely Madrid is going to score. They're at home.
Yeah, exactly, and they're not going to rotate. It's going to be a strong Madrid team.
Yeah.
I was also looking at some stats, and Real Madrid has a great record against Liverpool anyway. So despite everything, that doesn't matter whether it's a Champions League final or home or away. Madrid is always good against Liverpool, and Ancelotti is always good against Klopp. I think I think this is I think they've played each other 12 times. Ancelotti's won 6. Klopp's only won 3. So there's a lot of quality there from Ancelotti in the squad.
Your players to score from both sides.
Well, I think everyone likes the look of Salah against Madrid, but Darwin will play, and Darwin always has a point to prove. He started quite slowly, and I think people were giving him a hard time. But he's been in the right place at the right time. So many opportunities that he come his way, and I really do think that he's going to start scoring a lot of goals, and I think he'll have a point to prove against Madrid. So Darwin definitely. Um, what I'm interested in is Klopp's starting lineup in midfield, because there's of course the experience that he's used for so many years, but does he try a few different things? Does he try something he doesn't normally do? I think that's what's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Madrid, Vinicius, Benzema, definitely. Or you think otherwise?
No, I mean, you always have to look at them. You always have to look at them, because that's where it's all coming from. And even when Benzema isn't scoring, he's assisting. And of course, taking the free kicks in the corners is Mr. Modric, and everyone knows what he does. So if someone needs to create the chances, he's doing it. But some of the rest of the team, Ancelotti has lots of options. He could bring in a couple of changes, but I don't know. I think we're looking at the key over there, and he will not want to concede. So he's going to play his strongest lineup at the back. And of course, there is a certain goalkeeper there that has caused Liverpool some trouble in his history.
Yeah, I can't forget that.
Yeah, and I know he made one mistake in the last game, but you know, you
Mhm.
don't see many from him,
Well,
and
Allison
this
balanced
guy,
that, so it was even.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. But you know, Liverpool has to have some hope that they started that game so well, and you know, you just don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you can have a great day, and Courtois can just get in the way. You know, he's so good.
Yeah. So before you go, you think Salah is going to finally get his revenge on Tuesday?
No, he might get some revenge, but it might not be enough. I don't think Salah will ever get all the revenge that he wants. There's a lot of
Yeah.
revenge he wants, but but you know, you never know. And Salah's in great form, and one day maybe things will go his way against Madrid.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how it goes. Actually, wish your team luck. There's this thing we used to say. There's this thing we used to say in Nigeria. Like, it's pidgin, oh, it's pidgin. So I'm going to say it in pidgin. It's like miracle, no the tire Jesus. Like the impossible can just happen. So that's what I wish for your team on Tuesday. But then let's see how it goes. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, lady. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
Thank you so
Great.
much.
Great to
Okay.
eventually spend some time, and we'll speak to you soon.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Ciao for now.